There was a significant period in the year 1946 when Poland decided to open the border between Poland and Russia, allowing the Poles to return to their homeland. During the war, those who fled to Russia included Berl Gurevich, a young man who reached the border. He was supposed to get papers to cross into Poland, but they didn't arrive, leaving him stuck. The Russians apprehended him when he was without papers, neither Russian nor Polish, and subsequently sent him to a labor camp. Now, he reached a relatively nice labor camp nearby, not in Siberia. He had somewhat kosher food, vegetables, fruits, and rice that he could manage with. He even had tefillin. It was a liberal place, comfortable. Even having tefillin he could put on in the morning. They treated him well. He had relatively good conditions for a labor camp. What the prisoners did there was sew wallets. They sat all day by machines with their hands and feet, sewing machines, sewing wallets. Everything went to a government factory. Then the Shabbat arrived, and he was sitting by the machine with a trembling leg. A trembling hand sewing is a forbidden act. It's a violation, one of the 39 prohibited labors from the Torah. And he asked himself, wait, what will I gain? If I tell them no, they'll send me to Siberia, which is much worse. There will be no food, no tefillin, I'll be frozen, and I will also desecrate the Shabbat. I'll do what they tell me, so what did I gain? Here it's better to desecrate the Shabbat. At least you'll have all the other conditions. But the leg won't move. How can he desecrate the Shabbat? He struggles back and forth, yes or no, yes, and the commander Nishilinik is already approaching him, known as a nice man, to work and not cause trouble or start a rebellion here. And then he tells himself, as far as he's concerned, a man's steps are ordained by God, brought me here. I don't need to give me advice or try to help him keep him here. If a Jew doesn't work on the Shabbat, then a Jew doesn't work on the Shabbat. Don't advise God on where to place you, and he decides he will not work. The commander approaches him saying, you're a nice man, Beryl. I want to honor you. Why should I punish you? He apologizes. It's the Shabbat today. I can't work. The commander gives him another Shabbat, tells him he has no choice. Others are watching him. He's disrupting all discipline, so he must report to management. Well, he expects trouble. Monday morning, the week begins. He's called to the camp management's office. 3 senior officers with medals on their chests. Beryl, what's the story? His story is, it's the sacred Shabbat, and I can't break the laws. I respect you very much. I'll do whatever you ask, but not so. I'm not allowed to work on the Shabbat. They tell him to step outside. They deliberated among themselves, call him back and tell him, listen, outside there's the storage room for the leather. All of this is crucial. The entire camp relies on it. A storehouse with expensive leathers. On the Shabbat, you'll stand there by the door, guard it, do nothing, sit on a chair, guard it, and you can keep your Shabbat. Where's the trap? Why are they helping him keep the Shabbat? He asks them, guys, are you suddenly my friends? The commander said to him, listen, up until today, we've had prisoners guarding the warehouse and they stole the most. They've been alone by the warehouse all day and they stole the most. There's nothing we can do. A man who is willing to lose everything for his faith will not touch what does not belong to him. So you are exactly the person we need to guard the warehouse. You will not touch leather that are not yours. This understanding of a Jew, I don't need to help God. I need to do what he told me, and what he wants, that's what will happen. The challenge of discipline is the challenge.